in your screen right quick. Here, let me put the arm piece down.
Huh?
That way. Be all in your shot. Every time you go to talk, I'm be like, what am I supposed to do with my hands? We should do the podcast like this.
Like this?
Exactly like this.
You know what time it is.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
You know what time it is. Which one are you?
Yeah, that one right there. Number 3, I guess. That what it say. Say a numero trace.
You ready?
Yeah. Numero trace.
Yeah.
Make it look like I said it.
Presents Mr. Huh, chopping it up with the homies.
Here we go.
Man, so what up, man? Today we got us a freestyle episode. Don't nobody want to show up.
Oh, yeah,
No,
for
I'm
sure.
just kidding.
Yeah, people be having things to do.
Yeah.
Won't say no names.
I play video games in another room. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Man, so, what's been going on this week? Nothing?
Well, yeah, just working, normal old stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
What about you?
Man, I only cussed out 37 people at my work, and there's only 24 that work there, so.
Yeah. You
Just-
changed your schedule?
Yeah.
Remember you saying something about it.
Yeah,
You like it?
sometimes.
What are you doing, like in the middle of the week now?
No, I'm just off on Sundays, so it's all right.
Oh.
I get
Well,
to
that's
watch
cool.
the whole game. I don't
Yeah,
have to,
yeah,
like,
that's the, yeah.
They go into overtime. I'm in the shower going, what happening?
Yeah. Yeah, nah, I feel you.
Yeah,
We've been able to pull it off, though, man. 8-2.
Yeah, what about them Titans?
Yeah, man, people missing.
Yeah.
Like, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
And then then one of them losses, though, like the very first one with the Cardinals, I can take because they was killing it. You know what I'm saying? They've been killing it since then.
Lose to the Jets in overtime.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Even if your boy would have made the field goal, we would have only tied him.
Come on, man. That game stings, man. You know what I mean? For real.
Well, we had Julio was out, AJ was out.
I think like all together, it was like the defense was kind of getting together, you know, like because like the whole defense got like an overhaul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really like a lot of offensive pieces too. I mean, they kept, you know, some core pieces, you know.
What about I guess we'll talk about this. What was it this week? AJ Brown came out and said he struggles with depression.
No, I didn't see that.
He was gonna kill himself this time last year.
Dang, for real?
Yeah.
Dang, why? Like, did he say why? Like pressuring himself on the field? Like,
No, he was just going through
just
some
life.
things. I mean, he just had a new baby, I think.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't see that.
Dealing with the season and all that.
Yeah.
And I can't remember.
I feel it though, man. Depression is real.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
I forgot to set the time on the cameras again.
Yeah.
I'll just go by. But yeah, I thought, with him actually coming out and saying it actually made a lot more people go, man, I want to talk. I want to talk about it too.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you gave me that.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. I need a little. Right there. Cool.
Yeah.
There we go.
But it made it where, if somebody at that statute can talk about it, then.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because, everybody, like, deal with different stuff like that. That's like even when you hear about, like, certain celebrity people, like, in the past that get caught doing silly stuff, like shoplifting or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're like, come on, man. You got $10 million. You shoplifting. You know what I mean?
I think it might be more. When people do stuff like that, it's more of a.
Attention thing?
Not attention. It's just.
But I'm just saying people deal with stuff. It's not as deep as depression, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying what I meant was like people that like we look at like on that's like celebrity type status, like somebody like AJ Brown now.
Yeah.
they still are like just regular human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was really trying to say.
Well, then too, I mean, he's not. I mean, you gotta think these kids. I call them kids, but these kids are, 25,
Right.
and just get a bunch. Not, I mean,
Yeah. No, I
a
know
bunch
what you
of
mean.
money, and then now they got a family, and then now it's like
Yeah, and a lot of more attention.
too many people are dependent on them now.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine what all it transpired for him to feel that way, but
Right.
what. I don't know. People like me, man. What you complaining for?
Right.
Yeah, you playing.
Yeah.
You playing the game. You
Yeah.
making money, but man, there's a lot more to it. I mean,
Well,
they only practice for like an hour or something.
Yeah. Well, not only that,
Season's
it's
only
like
a couple weeks or 20 weeks or so.
It's like people don't see that it's like it's one of them things like that when they say tip of the iceberg.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because that's all people see. They see what's above the surface. They don't see the big. What's going on underneath, you know what I'm saying, deep down inside. And it's like, they got money and all that. It's like, just like what they say, more money, more problems. Yeah. It's real because you get more responsibilities.
Can you only imagine you've been out there playing, two hurt knees, and you dropped a winning touchdown pass.
Oh, yeah.
And you go to Kroger to get your daughter some formula.
Oh, yeah.
One of us is in there. Dude, you sorry?
Oh, yeah, that'd be tough, man. I had to beat somebody else.
I mean, you know what I mean? I can only imagine, like, and then you just like, man, I let everybody down. I let my teammates down. I let my city down. I let my family down.
Yeah, I talk trash about Vince Young, but, yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Yeah, just like, like what Vince went through.
Yeah. He threw some interceptions, boy. I bet it's tough for a QB too. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Same thing with a receiver, you know what I'm saying, dropping a pass or something.
You fumble the ball.
Like throwing interceptions.
Get scored on. You're the one that missed the tackle or blown cover.
That's the real bad part on defense. Somebody missed something important, crucial, especially if it's somebody that's good.
But if you ever want to lose weight, man, depression is really good at helping you lose a little weight.
Yeah.
Some people find comfort food though and gain a couple pounds. I don't know if the camera shows it or not. But
no.
Hey, winter's coming.
Yeah,
it's
winter's
gonna get cold
coming.
outside, man. Y'all skinny people, it's gonna be cold out there.
I work out.
Yeah, like I said, you're skinny. You gotta need some insulation.
I know. I got a little bit. I ain't too bad now though. I'm sitting at like 150, 155.
155.
Yeah.
I remember my middle school days.
Oh, I know. You know what I mean? Remember middle school gym class? You know what I mean? Now,
but basically, I think one of the main things he was bringing up was, talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to talk to somebody. Just by him putting out that video, all the people that were like, "Thank you. I've been going through something myself, and I feel better just knowing that somebody else is going through it too."
Yeah.
Like sometimes you feel alone.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know when we're gonna drop this one, but we were talking about putting a mask on. People putting masks on, and you're this person around these people. You're this person around these other people.
Yeah.
And that mask. Some people are good at it. Some people got that poker face, man, and
bro,
you
I
never
knew
know
a chick
what they're going through.
Like legit knew this chick in Florida. We was friends. She was friends with some other people I knew, like better friends with them. Like they was in contact all the time. And I was cool with the family. And she just seemed all cool, smiling, all that. Next thing you know, out of there. Oh, she killed herself like on some pills or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like intentional?
Yeah, like intentional. And it's like, you would have never known. You know what I mean? It's like, that's crazy. People just be masked up like that deep. But it's also like, they said talk to somebody about it. Mm-hmm. That is true. It's just, you got to, be smart about who you talk to, too. People.
You got to keep talking.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to say that some people, aren't the right people to talk to when it comes to things like that. Because, I don't know. It just depends. I don't know if it's, they can't relate, can't empathize, or. But you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Some people are rude. You know what I mean, and don't take
Rude.
Yeah. You know what I mean. Like you'll come like, hey man, I deal with stuff, and some people are like, oh, well, you should just suck that up.
Yeah.
Just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that ain't necessarily the person you need to talk to about stuff like that.
Yeah, and then some people will hold it over your head.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, you know, he's going through this. Don't mess with him or tell everybody else
Oh yeah.
about your business.
Uh-huh. That's what I mean. And then act like it's like something you have control over. You know what I mean? Because, like, in a way, it is. Like, if you got to really focus on mental health. You know what I mean? To take care of yourself mentally. And if you're not, you know what I mean? It's kind of, I guess it is your responsibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like when you're going through those things and that stuff happens to you, it's like it's outside of your control.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And if people ain't been through it, they don't know
You
that.
can't tell somebody how to feel,
Right.
but you got to let them know they control how they feel. I don't know if that makes sense.
Nah, I know exactly what you mean. That's why I was saying, like, with the mental health, it's like it's very important, and we don't like really, as a
'cause
society, don't really focus on it a
you
lot.
don't necessarily tell them, hey, man, toughen up, or hey, man, quit acting like a girl, or
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. It really
There's
depends on what it is, too, though.
There's people that are worse than going through worse things than what you're going through.
Well, that's
But
what I'm
it's
saying.
like-
That's why it
that-
depends.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's certain levels, too. Because, like, you could be complaining a lot about something. You know what I mean? And be like, oh, yeah, well, somebody somewhere, wish they could be where you at. But so it's different levels. And then, like you was saying, like, oh, don't cry, like, type of stuff, too. Like, toughen up. It's like it's different situations. Like, if you're a boy, you fall, scrape your knee, yeah, don't cry, get up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to toughen up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Throw some dirt on it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Throw some of that magic dirt on it. It'll be all right.
Yeah. But it's like when it's other things deeper, like psychological things for real,
Mm-hmm.
That's when it's different.
Yeah, man, it's your mental health is a very strong part of success, strong part of just your everyday life. Like, you got to be mentally tough to go through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you kind of just, sometimes, I mean, even right now, the pandemic's still kind of hanging in there a little bit, and people are all nervous about the economy and not working, and it's like, man, you just got to make the best of what's going on. But you got to tell yourself, I always look at, well, it could be worse.
Right.
I've been to rock bottom.
Right.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I do got a roof over my head. There is food in the refrigerator. But
well, you got to think about it.
Yeah,
There's some people though that have never had that experience. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like they don't know what that's like. So it's like fear.
Yeah, I've had it, lost it, had it,
Yeah.
almost lost it again, and it's like, man, sometimes you just gotta block it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's really what it
it's
comes
hard.
down to, and that's why like that faith, man, with God. Like if you like really believing in that, like it'll help with that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
And being man, there's a thing going around where it's, some people are like, I like being alone, but then I like being around people.
Yeah.
And I like to be sociable,
Mm-hmm.
but then I don't like to be bothered. And it's like, man, that's exactly how I feel. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be by myself, and then sometimes I don't want to be by myself.
Right.
And then
Me too.
sometimes I want to be alone.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I want everybody to be around me
Yeah.
because I need them.
Yeah.
But then it's kind of crazy how your mind can process certain times by yourself. I think sometimes by being alone, you've got the wrong advice so many times
Yeah.
that, no, I'll figure it out. Hold on.
Well, you know what I think too in them situations too is we don't slow down enough. We're always
Yeah.
thinking so much, we haven't slowed down long enough to like hear inside of ourselves think. You know what I'm saying? Which
Yeah.
I would say, is the spirit. You know what I mean? But we don't, you know what I'm saying, listen enough, but it's because we're always trying to figure everything out. Our minds are anyway,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah,
Because think about it, too, like what you said with not only is, like, we thinking all those things, and then our mind is also controlling our whole body that whole time.
Yeah.
Keeping all these functions moving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't know what you want to do either.
Yeah.
You know.
It's wild.
Yeah, I thought it was brave of him to come out and say that, because I had no idea. I'm like, man, star
For
receiver.
sure. Yeah, no, he's always, like,
Made-
online, like, hey, I'm tough, I'm doing this.
Made
Yeah,
the Pro Bowl.
yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
you know,
Yeah, you wouldn't think nothing like that. That's true.
what year is he? Second year? Third year? That was his second year. This is third year.
I think this is his third year. I don't remember exactly, but
Man, it's, you know, and this time, I mean, we wasn't bad last year.
nah. No, last year our record was good. We just kind of the defense was really bad last year.
Yeah.
That's what it was. If we'd have had mediocre defense, we could have been way good because we were scoring points.
Yeah.
We just couldn't stop other teams from scoring points.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But this year was a different story.
Oh, totally different story, man. The defenses started coming together, man, and like the whole team really, you know, just people stepping up and doing things.
Yeah. Man, they don't ever get any credit, but I like it that way.
Oh, I know. Well, I seen it earlier. They was talking about some stuff like I forget what show it was on, and they was talking about like Mike Vrabel for, you know, coach of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatnot. And I was like, okay, you know.
Yeah, I get mad, boy. The Titans make me so mad sometimes. Make me so happy some other times. I'm so invested.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I just really, I'm like, man, I would love to get a Super Bowl. You know?
If they go to the Super Bowl, you going?
You know,
I mean,
where's the Super Bowl at this year?
L.A.
Is it in L.A.?
Yeah. Man,
That
like
would be dope.
I'm selling Tristan off. to one of them
Let's go.
Sex trafficking people. He's gone.
Sell his other
Yeah.
spleen? No.
Yeah. He's gone. He's gonna have a big scar on his back. His kidney's missing.
I feel you. Let's go, man.
We're
If
going.
we did go to the Super Bowl, that is something that I would definitely be trying
But
to
you
go
know
to.
you ain't gonna get in unless you won some tickets. Them
Maybe.
tickets are gonna be high. You
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about like,
you talking about spending 10 racks for 2 people to probably get there and get the game.
and that's up high.
Yeah, that's probably nosebleeds.
Yeah, I wouldn't think.
Nah, I
that
don't
much.
think it. Nah, I think you can
About
get something.
1,500.
I think like 1,500, 2,500 maybe up there. I think they probably got tickets like probably $5,000 down.
They ain't gonna get a hotel room's gonna be booked.
Oh yeah,
We'll just
yeah.
sleep
You
on
might
the
as well
beach.
get a tent.
We'll sleep on the beach.
Just rent a camper.
Yeah, we'll go over to Skid Row and just hang out.
No, hell no, hell no.
We'll just hang out.
Nah,
at Skid Row.
no.
You'll be
forget the
awake.
tent. Nah, legit though. We could get a camper. You know, you can pull into a Walmart or Lowe's, and they have to let you stay there for at least 24 hours.
That's it.
Yeah, if you're in a camper or 18-wheeler.
Oh, we might have to invest in a camper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Have
Just
to
get a
borrow one.
camper, pull up. You could probably rent one.
It'll take us 4 days to get there.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Road trip.
Or Tristan had this good idea. What you do is, you know, you fly out there, but you don't rent a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go to the U-Haul. $29.99, boy, you got you something.
Yeah.
You can just park that thing.
And then we'll throw a heater and a mattress in the back, a couple blow-up mattresses. You only got to stay like one night.
Yeah, we'll be straight.
Yeah, after the game, sleep for a little bit, and then catch a flight the next day.
Think about how depressed you'd be, though. Talking about depression, though.
Yeah.
Do all that, and they
Fake
lose.
tickets?
They lose.
Oh, they lose? Well, it depends on how they lose.
We'll be walking back, hitchhiking.
Oh, man, I'd be disappointed. But, I mean, if they got blowed out, like, you know, when Denver went against, was it Denver and the Patriots? And
Seattle?
Tom just blew them out.
Oh, when Seattle
No, was it
beat them?
Seattle that
Yeah.
blew out Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm talking about, dude, they let them get them 8 points at the end of the game in garbage time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, they was looking so good. And I was like, wow, what happened?
Mm-hmm. First play, what he hiked it up. Bad snap, touchdown.
It was tough. So if they did that, I'd be definitely I'd be mad that I even went through the effort of getting out there. I don't even know if I could be a fan anymore. I'd be so mad. You know what I'm saying? I become like a Falcons fan or something. Atlanta Falcons.
That's just as bad right now.
Nah, no.
Oh man.
But
Like
I did not see that your boy came out and said that though.
Yeah.
AJ Brown.
I think he said it on TikTok.
I was gonna say, did you see it on their Instagram?
Yeah, I see it on Instagram. And then everybody's been talking about it. Yeah.
That's cool though, for real, that he came out.
Here we go.
That he came out.
That was so loud.
Yeah. That he came out and said that. You could probably go to each one of them and change the volume, like in the setting where you pull it in. You could probably go to that particular one and turn it down a little bit, like the wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to look and see.
I have no idea. I ain't turned the thing on since last time.
Yeah. It's dope, though. Nice, simple, easy. Looks good just sitting there, you know.
It's a lot easier than turning all that other stuff on.
I know.
Definitely.
I like it.
But yeah, so what else is like I get anxiety sometimes, man. Like
Me too.
as far as going places.
Yeah.
Like I know myself.
Right.
And I know sometimes, I don't know how to say it. Sometimes my temper,
Yeah.
you know, won't. Man, I don't know who's gonna be here. I don't want to go.
Oh yeah. No, I feel that too.
You know, I'd rather just be at home. But then you want to go. Nobody wants to go with you, and it's like, man, I get real anxious. I used to get real anxious a lot. I wouldn't even leave the house. Like I don't think I left the house but to go to work in a year and a half maybe.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to the grocery store. I'm cool.
Yeah. I be getting like that sometimes, man, but I like going out there.
And then you get depressed because why do I feel like this?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I be normal? You know,
Yeah.
it's like I kind of go to work. I never had a problem with going to work though. Like going to work was almost like an escape for some reason to me. Like I was busy. You know what I mean? Like sitting at home. You know, so much stuff run through your head when you're just kind of doing whatever, and then you can go to work and there's like there's something to do, like okay, you need to go do this, you need to go do that. When you get done with that, you need to go do this, you know. Then you can eat. Then you go back to doing something else. So it's like you always got something going. That helps a lot. Having a schedule would probably help a lot of people, especially now. Like,
what do you think you be thinking about in the moments? Like, are you thinking about stuff in the future, or what? Or you know what I'm saying?
what, being at work or just sitting at
No,
home?
like when you're like having the anxiety, like feeling the anxiety, like in the moments. What's it like? You ever stop, think like what's going on in your mind, like what you're thinking about?
It's almost like you don't want to mess up again. You know, everything. You know, everybody that's, I guess, went to jail or had a problem with something happened. At the spur of the moment,
Yeah.
you know, you got into a fight. Now you got an assault charge. Or, oh, nobody's looking. I can put this Snicker in my pocket and walk out because I ain't got no money, but I'm hungry. And just at the spur of the moment, just one bad decision.
Yeah.
One bad decision can not necessarily ruin your life, but it can make it very difficult.
Yeah, it can change things dramatically.
In the spur of the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go to the gas station and get some gas, and
Anything.
somebody pulled out in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
And boom, now you're in the car wreck.
Yeah.
Now your car messed up.
Oh, I thought you was going to say you done got out and beat somebody up.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
But you could, that too. I mean, you could got
anything.
road rage. And
Yeah.
Now you got into a fight or
you
kind of wreck or.
Yeah.
You drive down the street and got a flat tire. Like, why did I even leave the house? If I want to leave the house, I want to got a flat tire.
Yeah, but then, times like that, the thing to think is, if I never left the house, I couldn't do a lot of the other cool stuff that I do too. You know what I'm saying? Like going to Six Flags.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like jumping off cliffs.
Yeah.
Cause see, man, my anxiety is different. Like I'll go out and do, most stuff like I don't care. But it's like if I get ready to come hang out and it's like with some friends, like a group setting,
Yeah.
like I'll get anxiety like right before it's time to go.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know why. It's like once I'm there, like I'm cool. You know what I mean? Once I get settled in, but for some reason, like on like an hour before or something, right on the way, like I'm getting like some type of anxiety. Feeling some type of way.
Get worked up.
Yeah. Because you just don't know what to expect. You don't know what's gonna happen. Show up when your friends can be drunk. Show up when your friends can be sad. Something happened. Somebody could be mad, angry, something happened. You know what I mean?
Somebody always got some drama.
Right,
Yeah.
And so that's like usually where mine is. I don't know why though.
Like right now, what is it? Holidays coming up.
Yeah.
Man, every time this year, boy, I feel it. I get so angry at all my family, all of them. Everybody except for the people that live in my house. I'm so mad. I'm like, I ain't speaking to them every year. This time every year. And then, come January or something. Oh, I love you. I miss you.
And that's
where y'all been?
Like family that's not around here?
No, I mean family. I mean most of them are here. I don't get as mad as my family that's not in Tennessee, but most everybody on my mom's side, they're all here. They're all with.
Oh, and they just don't come around.
And we just don't talk for some reason.
Oh,
I don't get it. Like I haven't spoke to my brother.
That's what I was gonna say. Why not?
I haven't spoke to my brother in 2 years.
For real?
2 years.
Dang, like the lad, like I remember seeing him over here, like one of your birthdays. It must have been 2 years ago.
Like he won't return a phone call, won't return a text.
Yeah.
I invite him to a Titans game. Hey, bro, I got an extra ticket. Come on. Don't even respond back. And I'm just like, don't be that person.
Dang, that's
and
crazy,
so I still text him, hey, what you doing for Thanksgiving? You want to come over? You want me to come over to your house? Nothing.
Dang.
Nobody, nothing. I don't know. And then nobody's talked to him. I almost want to drive to his house and just show up, but I'm like, man, I don't want to show up and
then I get
fight
mad.
him. I don't want to,
because
I'm gonna be so mad to drive out there.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you mean.
I mean, it's my. Uh-oh.
I had an alarm set.
Oh, I need to see. That was a good sign right there, and then it says the alarm over here. But yeah, man, that too. Family does it too. Where some people always say, blood's thicker than water and all that. I'm like, man, I got friends that are way closer than any family member I've ever had. Have been through way more stuff. But if you was to die tomorrow, your family's gonna be the ones that show up to your funeral.
Yeah,
maybe not all of them.
Yeah, but
they gonna show up.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna be there.
But they've known you the longest too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it's like when you die, it's like it hits home for real.
Well, there's been several people, man, pass away here lately, and you go to a funeral and be like, hey man, why didn't you go? Well, I don't want to see them like that.
Yeah,
it ain't about that.
Nah.
It's about remembering.
Yeah, if it's somebody I know, like a friend, somebody close enough to, I would call friend or family, I'm going.
Yeah. Sometimes you just go to support other people.
Yeah.
Like I might not have been as close as that person was.
Yeah. I would do that if if there was that situation.
Yeah, it sucks though. Been a lot of people, man, just not necessarily for any reason, just boom, something happened. Like, dang.
And then they're
Man,
gone.
they're just gone.
I know.
Just whether it be a health problem or
Well,
accident
Well, you know what I'm saying?
something, man. It's just like, dang.
Well, the older we
What do you
get, man,
mean?
the odds go up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's crazy because my
We were the-
dad, I
But
remember
we were
about
the generation. We were the generation that we should have been jacked up way back in the
long
day.
time ago. That's what I'm saying. But like 10 years ago, I noticed this because my dad was like, bam, friend gone. Bam, friend gone. Bam, friend gone. It was like a certain time, you feel me? I was like, dang, bro, like all your friends is falling off. Like, it's crazy, And it's like the older you get, it's like the odds go up. Like, because like people's health start catching up to them. Things they did in the past start catching up to them.
Yeah.
Drug problems start catching up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The effects of old drug problems start catching up.
I mean, and then people like get in situations from like even like with like kids and different women and stuff from like all the way in their 20s, and it affects like the rest of their lives almost.
Yeah, man. You gotta keep your mental health. You gotta keep. I don't know.
Yeah, mental health is like very important. That's why
keep you make good decisions, man. It's kind of what it comes down to.
That's why I talk about that meditation, man, because like even prayer is meditation, So it's like I feel like people need that. Like people don't understand how important it is to just sit, be quiet. You know what I mean?
And listen.
Yeah, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, like, and just don't realize like to do it every day, and you ain't got to do it like every day. I like to do it every day. I forget sometimes though, or I get up late, you know what I mean, get moving around. But even at first, like it's not really, sometimes it's not easy to do. Like you sit there and thoughts just keep coming. But that's okay because that's really what you want to do. You want to just be paying attention to what your mind's doing, what your mind's thinking.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that stuff. Don't try to push it away. Lean into it. You know what I mean? See what your mind's thinking, and that way you can examine it and be like, you'll be like, man, why I be thinking that stuff sometimes? Or, you know what I mean? Vice versa, just be different things.
Yeah.
And and that's what God says too, like all the time in the Bible. He's like, come and be quiet and sit with me. You know what I mean?
Man, I've been at work a lot here lately, and I'll turn around, look at my partner and be like, bro, why did you pray for patience? He'd be like, I did not. I'd be like, dude, trust me, it wasn't me.
Right.
Somebody pray for patience because, man, this is working me over here. Like, I'm working my nerves bad. You just got to sit there like, man.
I be trying to tell myself, like, when I'm, like, driving in the street especially, because I like to complain about other drivers, And so I like to just, like, tell myself, I'll be like, if catch myself having those thoughts and stuff and just tell myself out loud, I'll be like, I'm cool, I'm calm.
I'm cool and I'm calm.
You know what I mean? I'm cool and I'm calm,
I'm cool and calm.
And just speak it into existence. You feel me though?
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, sometimes you got to, for real.
And today we was at the mall, and I was like, we running around. Rebecca had to get some stuff, or they had a angel tree or something at work. You know, get some kids some gifts.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, I wasn't even paying attention, but we left the store, and I was like, man, I just paid for all that. I was like, man, forget it. Let's go to Walmart and get them some more stuff.
Yeah.
And Rebecca's like, all right. And I was like, man. And then that was one of those where I think I was hearing it. I heard it today. Who was it? I think I was listening to 104.5 The Zone, and I think it was Drew Maddox was on there talking, and he was like, sometimes you do right by or you treat somebody else good, even though you're in a bad spot, but you don't understand the reward you get for helping somebody else out.
Yeah.
It might not be, getting notoriety or anything, but just the way it feels to help somebody.
It's an energy.
Yeah, it's almost you could be in the crappiest mood and just helping a lady push a buggy back to the little buggy return. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
remember who said it, but I seen somebody, it was like an athlete or something, that said something about that recently too. I think, or maybe I can't remember. Was talking about, when you find yourself in that place where you're like, want to complain and be mad about stuff or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? You're going through stuff. Like, focus on helping other people with their problems.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's almost, if you get too busy,
and it's almost like instant.
You can't worry about your own. You can't worry about yourself.
Right.
But sometimes you need to take care of yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
It's hard to. There's a lot of hurt people. There's a lot of hurt people that hurt people.
Yeah.
It ain't necessarily you. That person's hurting.
Yeah, you can't take it personal.
Yeah, they might have taken it out on you for some reason, and it's just like, man, don't take it to heart.
Right.
Sometimes people need get stuff off their chest.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to blow up and vent, and thinking about blowing up and venting didn't work.
Right.
Don't take it personal.
Exactly.
I did that this week.
I have to do that a lot too. Like, especially like you get like cut off in traffic. You immediately take it personal.
I did that this week. I was like, man, I don't even feel bad about it, man. And I was like, golly, I can't believe that person let me get out of character. It made me feel worse.
Yeah.
Then I was beating myself up like, I can't believe this person let me get out of character. And then, you get
feeling guilty.
Feeling guilty. And I was like, man, that's not who I am anymore.
Yeah.
I don't act like that. But they just proved that I haven't changed, or everything that I've done was all for nothing, and you get to beating up yourself even more. And then finally, next thing you know, I see the person again, and it's like nothing ever happened. Just what happened. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
It's under the bridge. We ain't gonna talk about it. All right, cool. All right. Well, I'm glad that happened, because it was gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the one to apologize because you wasn't really sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because you was mad and you poke a bear and you.
Right.
The bear's gonna react a certain way.
Right.
And it's
right.
like, golly, I wanted to be a teddy bear, not the grizzly bear.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk around and have. You don't want to walk around and have everybody fear you. You want everybody to not necessarily even kind of respect you, but you want everybody to, hey, this person's okay.
Yeah.
This person I can come to. But you also don't want to be disrespected.
That's what I was going to say. So, I mean, it really is like about respect. It's a mutual respect.
Yeah.
Is what it should be.
Yeah, we don't kind of go around demanding respect and all that. But
nah.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of helps a little bit, but you don't want to be disrespectful. Sometimes
you like feel you feel like kind of disrespected, so you be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like
somebody,
and like you tell yourself it's okay though.
Yeah,
I mean, because I know
somebody
exactly
wants to be a
mean,
jerk. You gotta be a jerk back. It's like, stupid. I don't feel like being that way right now.
Yeah. Another thing too, like I just thought of it too, like kind of with that, how like I see like even with the mask part, like people, I find like in certain situations they get into situations and they feel like they need to behave in a certain way or say a certain thing so that they're seen in a certain light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me personally, I had kind of the I was like that like for a while where I felt like I still had to be like somewhat street or this type of, you know what I'm saying, person just to keep respect for like people that I, knew and grew up around, like things like that, and certain people just of like came from a similar background and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then on the opposite end of that, though, I'm like, I would get around wealthy people and feel like I didn't belong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I wanted to be around that and be, networking to make money, but I felt like I didn't belong.
Yeah.
So it would hurt me, you know what I mean, in both ways. And that's why I had sent you that text yesterday, because it was a thought and I didn't want to forget it, where I was talking about, like, stay true to who you're becoming.
Man, you sent me that text. I was like, how did he know?
I don't know.
You
was
sent
just
me
a
that
thought.
text, and I was like, I ain't even told you, or I ain't even talked to you. How did you know?
Yeah, I have no idea, but I was just like, it was something that was going on, and I was having a thought, and then I was like, I'm gonna send this to Micah.
Yeah, I was like, man, how did you even know to send that to me after the stuff that I went through this week? And I was just like, man, I just looked at it and read it and put my phone down. I was like, he didn't mean to send that to me. I should have.
Yeah.
Because you didn't reply. You didn't say nothing else. And I didn't reply back. So I was just like, man, he didn't send that.
Nah,
just popped up under your name.
Nah. I sent it on purpose, but I didn't know why.
I was like, you butt text me.
Nah, like I said, I had the thought, and I was like, I'm gonna send this to Micah.
It was kind of late too.
Yeah, it was like it was between like 7 and 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm not even gonna call him back.
Yeah. But I was really thinking about it because I felt like saying that to, like, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that we know, because it's like I've seen other people recently going through certain situations, and these people are like 30, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I see them in that place where I was at, where I felt that way, where I felt like I owed the streets something.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, no, I don't. I don't owe that nothing, man. All I owe is to myself to be me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so people get caught up in that, and that's why I said, no, you got to stay true to who you're becoming. You know what I mean? I just felt like it made sense.
Yeah, I seen a video yesterday, and it was my grandfather walked 10 miles to work. My dad walked 5 miles to work. I drive a Cadillac.
Yeah.
My son's gonna drive a Mercedes.
Yeah.
My grandson's gonna drive a Ferrari. But my great grandson is gonna be walking again. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And it was strong times and strong people build strong people. And then weak people breed weaker people.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember exactly.
No, I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's basically saying like you have to have like that adversity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To like grow and stay hard. You know, not necessarily hard, but like resilient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To stay resilient. And then when we don't do that, I was talking about this before. I don't know if I talked about it with you, but it's like, I feel like that's what's happening with the human species. Like, surviving became so easy.
Yeah.
That we take that for granted. It's like, dude, you don't remember, like, we came up with fire, and like that was like the greatest invention, and we was like in caves, you know what I mean? Couldn't like communicate. Man, and now it's like Amazon, drop it at my door.
Yeah. There's this guy that I follow on Instagram called Liver King. And he's like, man, you got to honor your ancestors. And so he'll go and he'll work out. I mean, he'll work out. And he was like, I just simulated a failed hunt. I'm going to fast for 24 hours now. And he won't eat.
Yeah.
And then he'll wake up the next day and he'll be like, all right, I'm going to go simulate a successful hunt. And he'll work out, just do some crazy, just barbarian workout, right? And he'll be like, now I'm going to reward myself.
Yeah.
And it's been, 36 hours now since he's ate.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, like you, I mean, I don't know him personally, but I'm like, man, he's got a nice house, got some land, and it's just like, bro, why?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But I get it. I mean, think about it.
We owe it to them, like all our ancestors. That's
Yeah.
why we're where we're at.
Yeah.
And were there mistakes made? Yeah, there were mistakes made along the way. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, but
It's like, man,
all the progress that's been made.
if you didn't hunt and go out there and kill your food or take the time to plant it and harvest it and grow it and
exactly
nurture it and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't have nothing to eat.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why we have the situation now. Like, people don't realize that. Like, I've even struggled with that growing up, you know, with like that instant gratification type thing, you know?
But that's how the world is coming now where, I mean, remember, I mean, even our grandparents, they used to have to write letters.
Yeah.
To each other.
Yeah.
You had to write a letter.
Yeah. I remember
or talk to somebody in person.
Yeah.
I mean, even us growing up, I mean, you couldn't ride your bike, you know, or you didn't have somebody's phone number. And if they weren't home, you couldn't talk to them.
Yeah.
I mean, you had best friends. Your best friend from school, you didn't see them the whole summer because they didn't live in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, I don't even know what happened to them.
Right.
Oh, they moved?
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you come back to school and they're just gone.
Yeah, there's gone. Best friend, gone.
Yeah, just gone.
But, yeah. But it's I mean, technology is definitely good. I mean, like for Amazon, for instance, you can go to Kroger and buy the biggest thing of Tide, $19.99, right? I can go up. My wife can go up there and order it on Amazon for $12.99, and they'll be at the doorstep before 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Don't even have to leave the house, and I got it cheaper.
Yeah.
Don't make any sense.
Makes no sense. It's just like the same thing with Chewy. Like, you go on there, man, the dog food is the same price you can get it at Walmart, and they'll drop it at your door.
Drop it at your door.
I'm like, okay, that's a no-brainer.
The same time every month.
Yeah.
You can actually get the same price as you'd buy it at the store and get some dog treats. Same price. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Same price. Same price.
Run it back.
Run it back. Man, I gotta get that horn sound. I finally figured out what I was.
The
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah.
Man, I gotta just look through the stuff I got. I got so much stuff I don't know where to start, but I have all those sounds. But it's probably easier just to go like on YouTube or something like that. You feel me?
That's what David did. I was like, man, I need this explosion sound, and we downloaded about 20 of them, and I was like, none of those are what I'm looking for. And then I was like, oh, it's a horn. Bang, 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 bang.
Mm-hmm. Foghorn. It's what it's supposed to be, you know.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's like that's probably the most famous DJ sound effect.
Yes. Yes.
Gotta
I was trying
be.
to find that.
It's gotta be. It's funny because I didn't know what it was called either. Like a few years ago, I was like trying to get sound effects, and I wanted that on a song.
Yeah.
Or a beat, and I couldn't find it. I didn't know what it was called.
Yeah.
And then, like, later, randomly, I just found one when I wasn't looking for it, you know? But,
Yeah.
Yeah, we could get that. We could find that.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, we can just do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow.
Sounds perfect. Let me record.
Just hit record, man. We'll just boost up the volume a little bit, you know, beef it up. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I still want to get them what you call it, man, up in here. Them acoustic panels I'm telling you about eventually.
Yeah, Rebecca said she's going to get a rug. I was like, don't get no rug.
A rug will be cool, though. It's good for sound.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, it's good for sound. And
like,
then,
man, don't put no rug.
And then them things I'm talking about, the like the scatter blocks and all that, them acoustic absorption panels, they look cool because they're like just black. You can get white ones that are kind of like that brick wall looking thing right there, where you could paint on them as well if you want.
Oh, yeah.
And they just hang them up around here, bro.
Boom.
They'll look cool, and
Then we can get boom, 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 boom.
man, we can do it ourselves. We'll get foghorns in here. Guy I do work with, Matt, he got one of them train horns put in on his pickup truck.
Did he?
Yeah, took out the spare tire and then screwed it. It's got an air compressor, got big, like 4 horns. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. So what else you got?
I don't know, man.
We gonna buy real estate, and we're going real estate moguls.
Yeah, real estate investors, man.
Yeah.
That's what we doing, man. Yeah, me and Jenny done started doing that. I'm definitely, man, interested to let y'all know anything that we know, to let y'all do the thing too. You feel me? And we'll talk more about it too, like off air, you know what I'm saying, about like plans that we have to do certain things, you know what I mean?
I want to buy like a multi-family and just keep it.
That's what we're talking about doing.
But
Like
I can't find them around here for some reason.
Well, we're talking about like keep doing these flips and just stack up enough capital until we could just buy property to own. You know what I mean? And then keep doing the flips. You feel me? And then that way, the ones that we can buy just straight up, that's going to be rental properties.
Get your portfolio going.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah, you know, like Grant Cardone has said it real smart. He was talking about like, you know, the money, like they can print all the money they want and they can take it.
Man, I was listening to him the other day. He was talking to somebody and they were like, he was asking, that was weird.
Yeah.
But he was asking, how much equity you got in your house? And they was like, man, I probably got about, $500,000 in equity in my house. And he was like, sell it right now and go live in an apartment for 2 years because the market's going to crash. And you'll never get that $500,000.
Yeah.
He said, but you will live in this apartment for 2 years, probably spend $60,000 on rent.
Yeah.
You still got $440,000. You can probably go buy your house again for less than that. And I was like, oh man, that makes sense. But man, it's kind of scary to go, oh, I just sold my home. Now I'm homeless. Even though you're not homeless, you got money.
Yeah.
It's not like you're homeless, but man, I was like, man, if it wasn't for these dogs, man, I'd sell this thing and be gone.
Yeah. Yeah, apartment's cool, man. You ain't got to take care of no yard.
I kind of like the yard thing, though.
Nah, I don't mind it, you know what I'm saying, a little bit either. I think when I get older, I'd like to go live in a condo, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd do that, too.
Take care of nothing. Just chill.
Yeah. Condos are pretty nice. You can get some nice one-level condos.
Man, that'd be real nice.
Real nice. They nicer than my house.
Yeah. I've seen some real nice ones down in Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely in Florida.
Like in Naples.
Well, I guess we're going to probably wrap this one up, maybe. I don't know. I'm running out of stuff to say.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
I guess we're going to wrap this one up.
This week this week in Rewind.
That's when the plot twist come in. Yeah. Put that Wayne on it.
Huh?
Hey man, I made all these drum samples in this beat. Like I was beating on the truck with like markers and pencils and everything. That's where I made all these sounds from.
Yeah?
Yeah, all the drums.
Wow.
Yeah, I made all these sounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just like over compressed them and EQ, did all kind of crazy stuff to them.
All right, man. We out of here, huh?
Huh?